One of our resistance contacts tipped us to an alien facility apparently conducting research tied to the Avatar project. We're moving in to take out the site and do whatever we can to slow their progress. Approach the designated target position and place the X4 charges. Then move to the evac point for immediate extraction. Once you're clear, we'll make sure that facility is out of commission for good.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to Heroes and Legends. Advent has been absolutely relentless over the past several videos. The Avatar project is at 19 hours to completion, but if we can take out this facility, we're going to set it back quite a bit. So let's get it done.
Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges. Entering squad concealment.
Okay. Now, in my experience with this particular type of facility assault, because there are 31 to 33 enemies in such a relatively small space, like this is not a large map. In past missions, I have ended up getting surrounded and overwhelmed by just waves of enemies coming in. So I have a particular strategy that I use for this kind of facility, and it's good that we spawned by the cliffs here. The other place you can spawn is over here, which makes this significantly more difficult. The basic idea is we are going to take over this high ground, and we're going to try to lure enemy pods up one or two at a time by making use of line of sight mechanics, which of course are always my greatest enemy. So we'll see.
Going dark.
We're gonna start by coming up here.
I'm on the move.
Seeing if there's anyone we have to clean out. We're basically playing King of the Hill is what I'm saying. Yeah, because it's got this sort of multi-layer hill here. So we can get multiple Overwatch shots as the enemy climbs up, and then back off back here so we can get more Overwatch shots when they crawl back up. At least that's the idea. Sometimes it works.
Heading to that location.
Often it doesn't. It's not the number of enemies that's the issue, it's the sheer, like, concentration of them. Like, I know for a fact there's going to be a pod probably here, and one here, and one here, and one here, and one here. I am already surrounded. So, if I sound paranoid while I'm playing this particular mission...
God, it's moving!
That's because I absolutely am.
Good to go.
I think we're going to get Leroy up there last.
I understand.
Good to go.
I said last, but whatever. I was going to put him here, but now I can't because I got to move other people. No big.
Pumped up and good to go.
Right, so just cut all of this business and get on with it.
Rolling out.
I'm different.
Right on. I've got enemy movement here.
Okay, we got a drone. I'm not too worried about the initial ambush. Like, this isn't one of those times where I need to have a really good first ambush.
Roger that.
The important bit is that I don't get taken off guard by enemies coming from the side.
Like old times.
Check.
Since that was a drone, they tend to fly in when they discover you, so I'm gonna
Headed there now.
back Bard off for now.
Oui.
Yeah, I suspect this is gonna be a long mission, friends.
Headed there now.
because I am not moving from this spot until at least half the map is killed.
Scanning.
I'm keeping a
Eyes on the
lookout.
prize. I'm on it.
Searching.
Groovy.
Yep, let's go.
Battle is imminent.
Damn it!
Who's keeping score?
Alright, one down, thousands to go. Now we're going to move you back up to see if we can find the next group. Because everyone else is now revealed except for Leroy and Will.
On the move. We've got an enemy squad here.
Okay, there's our next group.
Jack. Such a boring word.
Nope, we're just doing Overwatch again.
If I see anything, I'm shooting it.
Come get some.
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
So which way are they going to go? We've got another
Got eyes on a
bot
hostile
out
squad.
there.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Nothing. Okay. Awesome.
Copy that.
Okay, so at least it doesn't look like they're coming around this way.
Look, I'm going for a look around.
Digging in.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm watching for them.
Count on me. Overwatch. Groovy.
I wish I had battle scanners. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we don't go. But I know he's right there. And probably coming toward me. Nope, we're just doing it again.
Affirmative.
I'll cover
Covering
you
now.
from here.
Eyes peeled.
them here. Affirmative.
Covering now.
Right on.
Again, if it seems like I'm being too cautious, I promise it's for a good reason. Okay, so they're definitely coming up next round.
Got it.
On Overwatch.
I'm keeping a lookout.
Got it covered.
Is this even science?
Groovy.
I'm pretty sure the enemy knows where I am. Let's go.
That armor's tough. Deflection.
Okay. So we know we've got a dude down there we're going to have to deal with. But first... I don't need to use Rapid, I don't think. I think we can just use a regular hollow target. probably should have tried to take it first, but it's fine.
Anytime you're ready.
Okay, so you're right down there.
Well, if you say so.
Now this makes me nervous. I don't want to take this extra step, but I gotta deal with this guy, because there's probably another group right out here.
Okay. I think he's taking it well, don't you?
You know more about this than I do. Damn it!
5 more damage.
Have to reload.
You see that?
Okay. That's 3 down. We've got this group over here, so I'm gonna move
Aye.
Leroy up to keep an eye on them.
Got it. Move it.
We're gonna want Mahjong to start picking off enemies at extreme range. Honestly, you're probably still fine where you are.
I'm on it. Groovy.
Okay, you gotta back off.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Is this gonna fly up here, probably? I want to make sure he doesn't get seen.
Heading there now.
Will I get to kill aliens over there? I have to reload this gun!
Go!
It would be nice to keep Leroy in stealth as well.
Now you see me? Solid copy.
Yeah, it all depends on which way they go.
I can dig that. Eyes open, people.
It's going to work.
On Overwatch.
All right. Take your time.
I'm looking for them.
Right on.
Okay. We got a group over here. You're coming up. Got it.
By the numbers.
Okay, that's 4.
Absolutely.
Done.
Back Leroy up.
Holding position.
Again, positioning is so important in this kind of
Anytime you're
mission.
ready.
All right.
I think you're ready to get back out there and find the next group.
Good copy. Moving on target.
In fact, if I could get eyes on this group over here, that would be pretty nice.
You better keep me covered. If I see anything, I'm shooting it.
Tired of waiting around. On Overwatch.
You can count on me. Why have we stopped?
Is anyone there?
Nothing.
Closing on target position now. Hiding out. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Still nothing. So they were right here. That means they're either coming in this way or they went back. I strongly doubt they went back. We'll take a little bit of a risk.
Good. So, what's
There they are.
happening here then?
And we're backing off.
Very well.
So, breaking line of sight. That's a problem. I was really hoping I could move him.
Scanning.
On my way! I'll cover you from here.
Here I come. I'm on it.
Okay, well, I can't just stand there because he's going to be in flanking, so I just got to deal with the fact that he's going to get seen.
Dashing. I've been detected.
It's fine.
Groovy.
And then as they come up, I'm hoping to pepper them all with Overwatch fire.
We've got a hostile squad here.
Hard target. Minimal damage. Not even close. That.
Okay, now again, they know we're here. They're coming up. So we're going to set up.
Look, we'll take our chances, man, okay?
Sure thing. Good to go.
Okay. Roger.
I think I'm okay
I got
with
my
where
eyes
you're
on
at
it.
for now.
I'll shoot anything that moves.
And shotgun Overwatch is not amazing,
Come
but
get some.
that's not what he's here for. That rock's gonna mess up line of sight.
Beat feet.
You can count on me.
Searching.
Right on.
Alright, come on up. We've got a party for you. There'll be cake.
They're on the move! I didn't get it!
They're moving around the side!
Oh, close. Did not see him, though. We're alright. And again, they're coming up behind me. I just know it. Obviously, I can't see them right now.
Yeah, come on, let's do it. Reload.
Good to go.
Just make sure we get that 100%. Gotta deal with that now because we don't want Bard to be revealed. That would be absolutely disastrous right now.
On my way!
Preparing to dispense product.
On the move.
Just minimizing my risk. I see you there.
Overwatch.
If I see anything, I'm shooting it.
Let's move already! Moving to Overwatch!
You don't mess with the bourbon cowboy.
Come on up. I see you there. Let's go. What? Oh, that's not good.
It's still there! They're moving around the side!
Okay, so that guy is a necessity.
I'm gonna check it out.
We absolutely have to take out that thing, because otherwise it's definitely going to see Will, and that's not a good plan. Okay. I think I need to back you off.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I see you over there. We've got a Grenadier and a Stun Lancer. So the question is, do I let them come to me or do I ruin their day now? I think I'm going to ruin their day now. See if we can set them on fire.
You ain't feeling a thing.
Now, they already know I'm here, right? So those two are burning, but I'm pretty sure there are other enemies as well. We may have to move forward.
Fine.
Finally!
Please don't shoot him. I find his pain somewhat
Affirmative.
comforting.
Covering now.
Moving to Overwatch!
Eyes peeled.
I'm on it!
Okay, so far so alright. But I know those aren't the only two in that group. Excellent shot by Van Dorn with the long-range shotgun. That's not something you see every day.
Help! They're all around!
I don't want to move forward if I can avoid it. Again, I'd rather stay on this platform, because the moment I step down here, there's possibly more groups that are going to come in. Again, if it sounds like I'm paranoid, it's because I very, very much am. Missed the 96%.
Didn't exactly go to plan back there, did they?
Once again, heavies just can't hit anything.
Back in!
Even at 96%, God, that's embarrassing.
Got it.
See, should have done this ahead of time. That's my mistake. Okay, we need to get Mahjong into a better position.
Absolutely.
Get you steady.
I'd rather just kill it.
Get that thing dealt with for now, because I don't think we got the damage right now to do that and the Overwatch I want to do. Overabundance of
I'd rather just
caution,
kill it.
friends. That's the name of the game. Now the question is, how do I deal 7 damage without revealing myself? Because again, I know there's another group like right here of sectoids and snakes. I could just let him burn. Like, I don't have to attack him at all. See if maybe he gets closer.
Come get some!
You can count on me.
Sentry mode activated.
Right on.
Okay, so now he's not burning anymore. But he's only got 4 health. Got him.
Excellent.
Okay. We're getting there slowly but surely. That's 10 down. We're about a third of the way through the map.
Affirmative. Moving out. I've got enemy movement here.
Got a whole bunch of enemies there. I see 2 full squads. So we're going to have to reposition a little bit.
I'll check it out.
Let's do this!
Got to make sure everyone's got decent cover.
Raiders roll.
Come get some!
Check. Such a boring word. Is anyone there?
Moving.
I know where they're at now.
On Overwatch!
Probably should have highlighted them while I could see them.
Come get some.
Count on me.
Hidden away. Moving on target location. Hostile targets in sight.
Yeah, that's a lot of enemies. But... Mahjong, you could probably take out that sectoid.
By the numbers.
Actually, that's probably the one, right? Since that's part of the other group.
X-ray neutralized.
And it did not pick up the other group because they weren't a member of it. Okay, okay, we're moving right along here.
Yeah, come on, let's do it. Do you want to make something of it?
Missing a 96 and then an 82. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not. It's fine. We probably got this.
All right.
Five damage. Okay. Well, this is annoying, but I need more shots, right? Know where I can go for you, although I could just drop a grenade on you, but I'm trying to save those. Alright. Let's take Winter's 50-50. I don't even know what I was worried about.
It was easy, really.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Yeah, we're going to cheese this as much as we can because all those mechs are going to be really rough when they get up here. We are, again, a little bit over a third of the way through this map.
I'll shoot anything that moves.
Tired of waiting around. Scanning.
All right, sell me.
I don't mind a reasonable amount of trouble.
No good?
Well, this ain't good.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
Not good.
We've got an enemy squad here.
Okay, but they're coming up in small batches. Yeah? We've got 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 enemies that are actually in range.
I got a bullet with your name on it. Got something special for you.
Plasma grenade to hit everybody. And then capacitor discharge, I think, is going to be the next move.
Okay, I'll go. I'd rather just kill it.
Got them all. Very nice. Again, feeling a little bit better. I just had these 2 Archons who are definitely going to fly directly up to me. Probably do Blazing Pinions. But I can't count on that. These folks have not been activated yet, I don't think. Or if they have, they haven't come up close enough yet.
I'm trying to reload!
Not bad, but I probably should have weakened him a little bit more first. Yeah, 0%, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, right between the eyes.
One more down. Oh, and Raynor unlocked Master Sergeant. Congratulations.
Good plan. That's the best.
Overwatch!
Yeah.
Nice shot. And between the 2 of them...
This boy does not know the meaning of the words of fate.
Quit now, and cake will be served immediately.
See, what did I say? There's gonna be cake. Yep, blazing pinions, kind of as expected.
They're repositioning on us!
Okay, so we've got Muton and Archon as our 2 main enemies to deal with.
Done.
Not sure which one's more important. I think I'm probably going to try to set the Muton on fire if I can.
Raiders roll. This ought to be good.
That way I don't have to deal with it. Okay, he's burning. I'm good. So let's take down an Archon. I can't tell if you're close enough to that explosion, and I'm not going to risk it.
Look, I'm going for a look around.
I'm going. Running dry on ammo.
Let's move already!
Not bad.
Who's keeping score?
Archon's
Bring
down.
ammo fast! Not a problem.
Now we just need to run away from the explosions.
Let's do this!
Ready.
On Overwatch.
Blows up a lot of my cover too, unfortunately. Wow. Wow.
They're
Wow.
onto me.
Of course. Of course it's revealed.
Come on, focus!
Okay, well, that's not ideal. We've got the Elite Centurion there. Which we're definitely going to mark.
You ain't feeling a thing.
Yeah, that guy's gonna be a big problem.
All right. Did you forget I was here?
Gotta get rid of that armor. Well, this is going to be a risk. Always nice when a heavy makes his shots. Got him.
That's how it's done.
Now we've still got the sectoid over there. But I'm less concerned about that. Not like not concerned, but less concerned.
Come on, stay with me.
I don't want him to be flanked.
Look, we'll take our chances, man, okay?
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
Is it that obvious?
What's over there? I'm on it.
You know more about this than I do. If they cross my path, they die.
I'm a ghost.
Gonna have you conceal because I need a new scout. And yeah, we're gonna lose out on this loot.
They're backing up! Advance!
Just kidding. I would never kill you. In public.
Enemy patrol on the move.
Oh, coming up behind us. Okay, so I was gonna go after that sectoid, but they're coming up behind us, which means we need...
Orders confirmed. On the move. I can dig that.
Yeah. That grenadier is scary. No time like the present.
Wait, I have to reload. I hope this works.
We're gonna attempt a full override. Damn, no good. Would have been super useful, but we can't be lucky all the time. Boy, his willpower is super duper low. Poor Leroy's gonna be out for a while after this. So's Hawker.
Reload! I did it! I'm not gonna die!
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Give him some pepper.
Not entirely sure how to handle this. Because that one's gonna come up and it's gonna attack me and it's gonna hurt.
I guess that'll be okay.
On the other hand, if we put our two folks with Blade Storm at the front, no, the AI's been getting real good about just going around. Ooh, I do have Conceal. I didn't realize that. Okay, good to know. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I had a microphone issue. Had to reset my computer, but I think we're back now.
What's the story?
Got it covered.
Okay, fine.
Trying to sort of form a shield wall around these three. Because I'm okay with any of these three being attacked. Not so okay with my gunner or my technical, not my technical, my specialist or my grenadier being
Take your time.
hit.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Come get some.
Here we go. Nice shot.
Target still
They're trying to
standing.
flank us.
Also a nice shot.
Armor's still holding.
I'm busted. Cover my flank!
Okay, another Blazing Pinions, but this is going to be 28, right? So this will be pretty much the whole map. Alright, there's an Overwatch. I do have interference. I also do have this Frostbite that I got to make sure I use. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with the Overwatch first. Fortunately, it's a free action. It's a free action with no cooldown, which is even better. Okay, now. Let's start with you.
Looks like this might be it.
Take down the
You
Lancer.
see that? Why am I on cargo duty?
I think I'm going to save you for advanced teamwork. Hawker, let's get you out of harm's way. Not a whole lot of cover left up here.
Alright, I'm going in.
I know I've said it before, but this hollow target gunner combination is it's just too good.
By the numbers. Rock and roll.
I could go punch him, but again, I don't know what else is out there. Not many things, though. It did say 31 to 33, and this is 28, so we should be just about done here.
Are you testing me?
I did not realize CCS would proc from all the way up there. Notice that we're staying out of this one's range. Let's see first.
What's over there? Shot wide.
Oui.
$58.
I can dig that.
Okay, well with that one down,
Hell yeah. I'm low on mana.
shoot for 11. Missed the frostbite,
I'm still learning.
so we're gonna blind him instead, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we are totally out of cover up here. Not great.
You must be very, very proud. I'm building the world's smallest trophy for you.
Okay, I'm not worried about this. They're gonna
Getting a little
reanimate,
toasty here!
but I'm not worried about it. I could Reaper at this point. I think Reaper might be the way to go.
And another! Who's keeping score?
Yeah, I think this was the right call.
How many is that now?
Stick you right next to the Archon so that no matter what happens, you'll get him. Between untouchable and combatives, you should be fine.
Completely operational again. How is this even science?
I have to focus.
Natty nat.
Okay, I feel like I can
more mana,
finally take a
partner.
breath. With 30 enemies killed, I should now finally be able to take a breath,
Reload.
get reloaded, and start heading for the building. I assume there's going to be some turrets on the building, and I know I heard a sectopod out there somewhere.
On my way! If you say so. Blending in.
Let's get you concealed. No damage so far, except to our willpower.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Oui. I'm reloading my gun.
Let's move already! Moving to Overwatch!
Copy that.
Man, I missed that vulture.
Raynor is out of explosives, which makes him just a bad gunner, essentially.
Not a problem.
Check.
And again, I love with the repair option, because it also removes the need to repair her outside of missions, right? Unlike people, where if you use the med kit, they still end up in the infirmary for a while. Not so with Sparks.
Reloading.
Got to make sure we got bullets.
Right on.
So now that we're done playing hide and seek, it's our turn to go on the offensive.
Understood. Moving out. Looks
Yep.
like hostiles over here.
There's the sectopod.
What'd you expect?
Got it. Okay, so I'm a little worried they're going to come over here and see, but I should be... I think this is partial cover. I'm not sure.
Right. Noted.
I hope you thought this through. I'm keeping a lookout.
On Overwatch!
Overwatching.
All right, sell me. Eyes open, people. Good plan. That's the best plan. Groovy.
Okay, let's see if we can get eyes on the enemy.
They won't see a thing. Moving to designated position.
I see you. But I can't see you.
Dashing.
We'll get you into kind of a sort of flanking position.
Like old times. Look, I'm going for a look around.
kind of would like to get you up on this roof if I can, with the grapple maybe.
Heading out.
You different.
You better keep me covered. I'll shoot anything that moves.
Here I come. Come get some.
Groovy.
Just gonna stand there. You're just gonna stand there. That makes my life a lot easier.
Affirmative.
Right.
You're fine right where you're at.
On my way!
Let's do this.
I don't mind a reasonable amount of trouble.
It's going to work.
Preparing to dispense product.
I'm watching for them.
Overwatch.
Right on.
Okay, still staying there. Got an excellent
That
shot.
armor's tough.
Purifier's not an issue right now. Grenadiers are always an issue. This is 34 though, so this should be everybody.
One quick slice. You can't handle me.
That should allow me to back off with Reaper.
You want some more? Deploying grapple.
I don't really have any good ways of getting a hollow target because of that line of sight issue. And he's going to have multiple attacks, so Untouchable isn't going to save Axeman here.
Yes.
I'm trying to give good targets here, because I don't think I'm going to be able to take out the or control the Sectopod this turn. I just don't.
Finally!
So we're putting Winter forward in the hopes that she'll soak the attacks. And beyond that, I need
Like old times.
full cover for everybody.
Drop them here.
Oi. I'll shoot anything that moves.
Eyes peeled.
Good shot. You're not going to like this one.
That'll get a rupture on it.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it. Groovy. Well,
I
that's
missed!
it, Kevin.
Oh man, well he was going to be out for a while anyway. Now he's going to be out for a while.
I'm hit.
Okay. We got a bleeding out, but it's 3 turns, we got time. Shutdown's 44%, I'd rather not rely on that. Okay, we're back again. Technical difficulties are being a big issue for me right now, but we have to take out the sectopod, and it would be nice to take out the purifier, right? That's kind of where we're at.
Done.
In fact, I think the way to handle the purifier is going to be frostbite.
Will I get to kill aliens over there?
88% is not what I want. I want 100%. I was hoping to use advanced teamwork, but I really need to make sure that this purifier is going to be frozen. I'll deal with him next turn. Right now, I need to pump as much damage into that sectopod as I can. Starting with cyclic fire. Nice for 22.
Tired of waiting around! Good to go!
$17. Do we have 17 damage? Do we have 6 damage? Yes, I think we do. I think Durand... Oh, I can't combat protocol around this. Okay, fine. Okay, taking a bit of a deep breath, because I think this is everyone. I'm pretty sure this is everyone.
You're safe. I've got you.
You're not dead.
We'll give Leroy the kill.
Sick.
Locked and loaded.
And I want to say that's it. Like, I'm going to reload,
Ready.
and we're going to check. I do have still someone in stealth.
Good copy. Moving on target.
There's probably another turret around here somewhere.
This is Firebrand.
Probably should have done that a
Evac
while
request
ago.
confirmed. Hold tight.
Will I get to kill aliens over there?
Let's do this! Ready to engage!
Well, back to my Mad Libs.
Nothing. Okay, cool. We can just sort of go in.
Tenpool.
Place the chargers and get out.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Ooh, didn't realize that was there. Definitely should have grabbed that. That was probably a double core or something. It came off a sectopod.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac. Will do.
Okay, moving out.
Here I come!
Beat feet.
7 turns. Definitely should have done that
Right,
earlier.
so just cut all of this business and get on with it.
Running! Menace 1-5, X4 charges are armed. Get to the evac point. We don't have any time to spare. Menace 1-5, X4 charges are armed. Get to the evac point. We don't have any time to spare.
All right, we're out of
This is
here.
Firebrand. It's time to go.
Copy that.
That was incredibly
Trusting you
stressful.
here.
But we only had the one injury, right? Oh, wait. Speaking of the one injury, we should probably actually go get him, huh? Yeah, that would be a good idea. Let's not forget about him.
You're safe. I've got you.
Throw on the hook. Let's move already. slowing me down.
There we go.
Finally!
Not leaving Raynor behind.
I'm coming. Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm out of here.
Okay. Take a deep breath. Avatar project goes down a few
1-5,
more.
Status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
We actually get to see the explosion this time. That's nice.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary...
But also, we're going to have a lot of tired and shaken folks. Recon's not bad. Now look, on the one hand, Concussive Strike is really cool, and it reduces the cooldown of Kinetic Strike. I have been making her into kind of a punchy spark, but Traverse Fire is really, really good. Now we're gonna stick with the gimmick. That's probably a mistake, but we're doing it. Mahjong, disabling shot, please and thank you. Rapid fire would be really nice. We're taking it. Though, if I'm not mistaken, this is important. If you kill an enemy on the second shot of the rapid fire, you don't get the death from above action, I think. And with rapid fire, we might not take double tap, we might take serial instead. I've run with a serial sniper before, and it worked out really, really well, especially against the avatars in the very last mission. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we've got I mean, look at this. After a month of just being hammered over and over and over again by Advent, we had, what, 3 Avenger defenses, we had a retaliation, we had so many, like, quick start missions we had to deal with, plus the black site, plus the facility. We are very wounded, very tired. 19 days for Jimmy, 22 days for Hawker. But we can't be complacent. We have to keep moving. So, where are we going? I kind of want to keep scanning
Setting
here
course for
in East
Sector
Asia.
14, East Asia.
Commander, the
God.
aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Shadow Chamber now operational. New objective added.
We are fully prepared to begin our analysis of the material recovered from the Advent Black Site, Commander. With the Shadow Chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the Codex artifact recovered by our forces.
The aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
Yeah, I think this is it, friends. I think there's nothing we can do.
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Okay, friends, well, I'm afraid this is it for this particular campaign. We got all the way to the black site, we got a facility down, but unfortunately, we weren't able to make it in time. That Avatar project at the end is absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. It was ticking up way faster than I expected. We dropped like 6-7 ticks in the last few videos, but it doesn't matter. This one's a loss. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll probably do a normal legendary campaign next without the heroes, and we'll see how that goes. Hey, you know what they say, you can't win them all. Friends, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next campaign.
Loyal citizens, I stand before you truly humbled. So many lives lost, so many needless sacrifices endured as we have struggled to cope with those who would see our great coalition fall. Today our struggle ends. XCOM is no more. Advent peacekeepers have reduced the last of their strongholds to ashes. And with it, the fragmented remains of the old world are finally washed away. Thank you for your continued support. And thank you to the Elders for their guidance through this crisis. Long live Advent. Long live the Elders.